Good day, everybody. It is Zelinka, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, and I hope you stay for a few. Here's a hug. So little me, was tagged in... Oh, I thought I wasn't recording there for a little bit. Kind of an airhead day today. So I have been tagged for the first time in a horror tag, and I haven't pre-read the questions. I've just watched the video that this person tagged me in. The channel, or the fabulous lady that tagged me, is Peacock Potential. I love that name. I wish I thought of it first. She is a new YouTuber. Go check her out. But she did tag me in this thing that we will be partaking in. So let's just get right into it. I'm not going to do anything spooky or crazy except for the terrifying bit I did in the beginning of this video. Are you recovered? Are you okay? Let's continue. So this is the horror tag, and it's basically horror movies that that we'll be going through here. Question number 1. What is the first horror movie you remember watching? I grew up in a very strict household. Closed in, we were only allowed to watch black and white TV, but I do remember the first movie that terrified me, and that was a horror. It is a Disney movie. It is called Something Wicked This Way Comes. I still remember it to this day. It is terrifying. The concept of the film is terrifying. It is about these kids, or this kid that goes to, like, the circus comes to town. That's what it is. The circus comes to town as a traveling circus, comes to town, but it's an evil circus. And I remember that there was a part, spoiler alert, there was a part that the carousel would go super fast and it would age you. So I remember seeing, you know, the horrible makeup that was done back in the day of this person that was on this, and it got really old, and I remember that terrified me, and I have not watched that movie since. I wonder if I watched it today, if it would scare me. I don't know. But that was the first horror movie genre that I remember watching ever, and I think I was about 7 or 8. So I think my parents thought, you know, hey, it's Disney. It can't be all that scary. But for a 7-year-old, it's scary. And I don't remember going on a merry-go-round after that until my adult life. Question number 2. What is your favorite horror movie? I'm very picky on the type of horror movies that I watch, and I want to make sure that I get scared. I would say the one that I've watched the most, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. That movie is one of my all-time favorite movies of any, you know, of all time. And it is a horror movie. I don't like that type of thing, so that does scare me. You know, a classic horror movie I would say would be The Exorcist. So you can kind of see the genre that I don't like. So yeah, I would say The Exorcist is a good classic scary movie just because of the concept of it. Question number 3. What is your favorite horror movie genre? So genre, I'm assuming, is like slasher and stuff like that. I enjoy the psychological horror movies, so like Paranormal Activity 1, Blair Witch 1. Like, I like, even though Blair Witch had a lot of flack because they came out saying this is real footage, this is not real footage, I still liked the movie. It still terrified me. So I would say anything that's psychological and not like jump out at you terrifying. I like the movies that play with your head. Whenever you're done, you turn off the movie, you're going to bed, you're still thinking about it, of it actually happening. Jason coming in with a machete is not really going to happen, right? So those don't really scare me. It's just the psychological ones. Question number 4. What genre scares you the most? Didn't we just go over that? Question number 5. The last horror movie that actually scared you. When was the last time I watched a horror movie? Paranormal Activity? Can we talk about how fast this month has gone by? Oh my gosh, I had like so many plans of what I was gonna do, and it's just out the window because November is right around the corner. Who cares about makeup for Halloween in November? Paranormal Activity, I think. Question number 6. Your ultimate scream queen. Marion Crane, and I'll tell you why. I know there's a lot of women out there that are the queen of screaming their lungs out, but when I think of a scream queen in a horror film, this is who I think of. Like, that is the image that I get in my head. Marion Crane is my ultimate scream queen. Living for that face. Like, that is the ultimate terror face. 7. Question 7. A concept that you'd like to see in horror. Children's, okay, this is something that would scare me. You know, children are very innocent, and what they draw in paper is what they experience. So the innocence of a child down on paper and turning that into a horror, I think would be absolutely terrifying. So basically a child draws a picture of maybe something that they have witnessed, because children are very open to the spiritual world because they are innocent. This is what I firmly believe. I've seen drawings from children that have like them with a dark figure, and you ask them what this dark figure is, they can't answer you, but they know they've seen it. I think children drawing those pictures and then getting sucked into those pictures as nightmares, that would be a terrifying concept because it's psychological, right? So that's what I enjoy. Question number 8, your favorite on-screen kill. I enjoy zombie kills. I don't know why, but I enjoy to see how the zombie is killing you. Question number 9, favorite horror franchise. That has to be Walking Dead franchise. I love zombies. I love Dawn of the Dead. I love Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, zombie franchise. I live for that stuff. I even have a zombie blanket. Like, I love zombies. Question number 10, favorite horror director. And that has to be big time horror director Alfred Hitchcock, because he is not like your typical horror like Wes Craven, things like that, rest his soul. Alfred Hitchcock really brought in the psychological stories and terrifying bits, and he just owned it. I mean, he opened the gateway to that genre, and that's what I enjoy, and that's what I will answer. So Alfred Hitchcock is my favorite horror director, even though he didn't just do horror, he did other things, but his films are classics. They'll be out there for our children to see, and that is an amazing director to be able to have his work stick around for generations. That is the final question. All right, so I'm gonna tag these lovely ladies. Thera Joyce. Also, I'm going to tag LucySavill. So I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. And is that other thing? What is it? Oh yeah, subscribe on your way out, and make sure to check out my other videos. I put videos out every Monday, Wednesday and Friday for now. I may be changing that, but we'll wait and see. Keep on keeping on, guys, and I will see you in the next video.